my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It is your feel-good breakfast show. It's Expresso on S3. And this morning we are shining the spotlight on our youth and the importance of building their confidence. Now, youth development and modeling are the core values of international modeling scout and director of Ace Models Durbanville, Bianca Edwards. Now, she's here today to chat about how she combined the two to create an academy for the youth to recognize their full potential and to understand what life has to offer to those who are committed to becoming their very best selves. Bianca, it's so great to have you here.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be here.
This must be a moment for you, because now you've got all these young people who you are teaching to do this.
100%.
Now looking
So the
right
pressure
at you
is
going,
on, my hands are
Bianca.
sweating.
I love that, because you've got to put your money where your mouth is.
100%. I think you've got to lead by example, and I think this is the perfect example where I put myself in a position of vulnerability, nervousness, excitement, so I can teach them that they can do it as well.
Yay!
But this is where the magic happens.
Yes, this is where we learn and we grow. So thank you for having me.
Oh, it's an absolute pleasure. We're focused on young people becoming the best version of themselves, not by design, not by us teaching, molding, hammering them into that role, but rather by them discovering their purpose. There is something about the creative arts. And for all of us, when we start, that looks like a bit of modeling, a bit of acting, a bit of casting for this, a bit of everything.
A bit of dancing as well.
A bit of dancing. Why was this so important for you? Because I joke about you putting your money where your mouth is, but you literally have. You've gone all in with Ace Models. Why?
So I was presented this opportunity about 6 years ago. I never thought I'd end up working with children. I'm quite a bold and direct type of person. So when I was given Ace, from a friend actually, she had fallen pregnant with a 4th child.
Oh, wow.
And she was like, I've got this business and I'm not going to carry on with it. You know, would you like it? And I was like, me? And then it just started from there. And because I was gifted with this amazing opportunity, I decided to just take it where it goes, you know. And I've grown it step by step. Every single year I've learned something new. So it wasn't something that I thought I'd get into. But now that I've been given the opportunity, it's like I'm going wherever I need to go. 100%.
It's your purpose.
It's amazing, because you are building self-resilient, you are building, you know, self-assured, also confident young individuals. How do you go about that task? Because it's one thing to say, I'm going to build a confidence in you, but how do you get to that point?
It's such a good question. And I think for me, the most important thing is to foster a safe space to be uncomfortable.
Yes.
And I know that sounds crazy, but to breed really resilient and confident children is to put them outside of their comfort zone. And I create a space, or I feel like I do, and hopefully my parents vouch for that as well, is that I create a space where they can explore that. That's by putting them in positions where they're either in a fashion show or a photo shoot, or they're doing public speaking, or I even make them vote for each other to be model of the month or mentor of the month, where they have to advocate for why should I be selected. You know, one of these days, these children are going to have to vote for a president. They're going to have to speak at an interview, and all these type of high-pressure situations build resilient children, and I create the space where they can explore that.
You've hit the nail on the head for us, certainly, when it comes to the power of this industry. What you can do when you push someone through the gateway of a camera, through a moment, in time, on a stage, and it might feel like you are the most exposed, that there are millions of people watching you,
100%.
but it's still safe, and everyone is behind you and wants you to achieve that success, which is absolutely amazing to me. That being said, it is a very different world that young people are stepping into today.
100%.
Remarkably different to what we entered the industry under in terms of the pressure points. What are your biggest challenges? What keeps you up at night when you think about being the custodian of this part of these young people's journey?
Oh, listen, working with children, it's very easy to work with children for me because I think it's part of my personality.
It's an energetic thing,
I've got so much energy, I'm vivacious, I'm bubbly, and like I said, I never thought it would be that. But for me, I think safety is the most important thing. We can see how much, you know, is out there in this world. So I want to get them, their mindset right. You know, I always say it's not just modeling, it's molding. So it's like really getting their minds right to know who they are. And I think that's where the skill of confidence comes in. It's like saying, okay, cool, who am I through and through? I think when children know who they are, they make better decisions.
Yeah.
And I want to foster that with them. I want them to explore that within themselves. So what keeps me awake at night is making sure that they're safe, that they know that if they're going to a shoot, or if they're getting a booking, if they're going, that they have the ins and outs.
If they're going online.
If they're going online, 100%, because nowadays with society, you can be TikTok famous, Instagram famous, all these types of different fame comes along with it quite quickly, you know?
Tyler, yeah.
So I think it's exactly. So I think having the right mindset to prepare them for that way is very important for me. And my kids know and my parents know that models can message me any time of the day or night, and I'm there to give that guidance. I never do the work for the kids. I'm very strict when it comes to stuff like that. I make sure they're always doing their own work. But I'm there just in the background, always just saying left, right, straight. Maybe, maybe do a U-turn.
Do a U-turn, do a little twirl around.
100%. While you're at it, do a T-turn, step back, double T. There we go.
Listen,
there we
nobody
make
can turn left, okay? Nobody can turn left. I absolutely love this. Not only will you find the mentor, but you find your tribe, your people, your network around you. We're going to continue this amazing discussion after we do a few of our official duties.
It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Oh, we love going crazy on your Feel Good Breakfast show. And earlier, we spoke to international modeling scout and director of Ace Models Durbanville, Bianca Edwards, about her passions for youth development and modeling and how she cleverly combined the two. Now, we have young models Matthew Rosen and Caitlin Smith from Ace Models Durbanville. They are about to demonstrate their best and go-to poses and also chat about how modeling has built their confidence. So it's really great to have both of you here.
Thank you very much.
It's amazing to be here.
Oh, we see we're putting them to the test.
I know, I love it. We were talking about putting you in uncomfortable positions because that's where you grow.
Yes.
And this job, it only exists in uncomfortable spaces. Sadly, that's the way that it works because you're putting yourself out there in front of other people, which means judgment.
Yeah.
And it's not often the judgment from external sources that is the worst. It's our own inner dialogue.
Exactly.
So I want to look at you, Caitlin. I'm dying to ask you first, but I have to start with you, Matthew, because you're a guy. And I was a guy getting into this industry at one point as well, and I felt so out of place. It felt like girls just naturally know how to strike a pose, they know how to be in that space. And I say that with all due respect. I know it's a tough side for ladies as well, but for you, what was the draw card for modeling, and when did the bug bite, so to speak?
So, like, being a male, it was like, should I do modeling? A lot of my friends, like, they were like, Matthew, are you sure about that? And then I was like...
That's a real confidence booster, yeah.
So then I just looked at myself in the mirror one day, and then I was like, maybe I should take it up. And then all of a sudden, I found myself at Ace, and then I basically grew from there, and it's been such an amazing experience. All of them, like, because we're very few males, but they all welcomed us like we one big family.
And you need your tribe.
You do need your tribe. Caitlin, for you, where did your journey with Ace start, and how has that changed your outlook on life?
Well, with Ace specifically, my father actually met one of the owners of Ace International. And, you know, she was talking about her job and her business, and my dad was like, oh, because me and my sister, we have been doing modeling since we were very young. So my dad was like, oh, we've got models, like, and then...
I've got models.
We've got models. And so we were invited to go to one of the open days with Ace back in 2020. And I've been there ever since, and it's been absolutely amazing. You know, definitely with confidence boost. With Bianca, she's good with growth and helping the children. And well, like Matthew said, we've all just become this big family, and we're all very supportive of each other. I love my Ace family.
And the cool thing is, you'll see this as you progress through the industry. These mates of yours will stay with you.
Yeah.
And you will be generational. You'll move through the industry together, and suddenly it becomes your strategic network where you're creating content together. You're opening an agency together. Maybe you'll open your own Ace kind of modeling and mentorship project together. It is amazing to see you guys connect, but we need to please see this in action. So I'm going to put you on the spot, guys. Do you mind giving us a little bit of a demonstration of this in action? Let that confidence shine. Can you guys take us through a little bit of a ramp walk?
Let's do it.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
So,
Are you going to walk towards us?
We're going to walk towards you.
They're walking towards us.
We're going to do a little runway walk for you guys.
All right.
So let's give it 6 steps.
6 steps.
Okay.
Do you walk together or is it one by one when it comes to a runway walk?
In runway, we usually walk one by one, but for this instance, we'll walk
We're gonna
together.
do it together to show you the difference between the male walk and the female walk.
Okay, I love it. Come on, Graham, take this on board, dude. Go for it. The stage is yours.
They need music. You need to get music on the floor. Okay.
Yeah.
All about confidence. Oh, no. Did you see that? Okay. Oh, that was amazing. Can we get one more?
Please,
That was
just
so
one more.
incredible. I feel like now we've got the music in the
That was like a
background.
gut punch, dude.
3,
Yeah,
2,
I
1.
love it.
Like oozing confidence.
Yeah. Oh my word, not one, not two, 3 steps backwards. Just take a look at that. You guys are amazing. I absolutely love that. Oh man, where was Ace when I was getting started in the industry? I absolutely love that. To see that level of confidence, almost aggression in the way you are backing yourselves out there. These lovely, humble, meek, mild characters suddenly just transform. How does it feel when you do that, Kate? And what do you feel inside when you put yourself out there?
Very empowering. Because when you walk, you have to be fierce, and you have to be like, you know what, when you walk on stage, you're the only one on stage. You have to steal the judge's attention and the audience's attention. So you feel very empowered, and you feel like, yo, I'm that girl. You know, I can do this.
All eyes on me.
Yeah, baby.
Yes. There we go. Well, it's been incredible having you both here. And I wish
Smashed
you
it.
all the best for the future. You two have a bright future ahead. And I love the confidence. I love the attitude. I love what we've seen today. And of course, Ace Models, Durbanville. If you are interested in registering with them, we have those details on your screen right now. So you can get in touch with Bianca. And who knows, maybe you have someone in your future to be able to you know, be part of it and build their own confidence through modeling.
Yeah, go and inspire them, because that kind of peer pressure is the best kind of peer pressure. But dads and moms, don't worry, you can also rock up and say, I have models. Yeah, take them. No, for this kind of talent factory, this conveyor belt of talent, we are there for that. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you, guys. Well done.
Thank you so much for having us.